Hello, and welcome to earning your Girl Scout Engineering Badge with Troop 1298.
What is an engineer? Engineers are professionals who invent, design, analyze, build, and test machines, complex systems, structures, gadgets, and materials to fulfill functional objectives and requirements while considering the limitations imposed by regulation and safety costs.
What do engineers do? There are many different types of engineers, and each are really good at doing something different. We have civil engineers who work on buildings, bridges, and different types of infrastructure. We have mechanical engineers who work on anything relating to machines. So some may work on designing, building, and testing problems with a robotic arm. We have electrical engineers who work with the flow of electricity. We have chemical engineers who work with chemicals. And we have aerospace engineers who will work on designing, building, and testing things that are going into outer space. We can also have aeronautical engineers, which sound pretty similar, but they will work on designing, building, and testing things that are flying on Earth. Then we have biomedical engineers, which combines the fields of engineering and medicine. So, biomedical engineers may work on designing and building prosthetic limbs or artificial organs. And then we have environmental engineers who may work on wind turbines or finding solutions on ways we can clean water.
The first step of the design process is to define the need. The next two steps are to brainstorm and design. Steps 4, 5, and 6 are a cycle which consists of building, testing and evaluating, and redesigning. The last step is to share your solutions. The first part of the design process is to define the need. But what does this mean? Basically, we need to find a problem. Any issue, no matter how big or small, can lead to great engineering and inventions. The second step is to brainstorm. Once we've found a problem, we need to think up ways to solve it. This is called brainstorming. You think of as many possible solutions as you can. After you brainstorm, you have to pick an idea to plan out. What would this look like if you were to build it in real life? How would it work?
The next step in the design process is to build. So after you design and plan out your idea, try to build it, bring it to life. Make changes as you go along and try out different things. After this, you want to test and evaluate. So once you make your idea come to life and are done building, test it out. See how it works and observe. Ask yourself what worked and what didn't work. After this, you want to redesign. So after you tested out your first creation with the observations you made, make improvements, redesign it, and try out different things.
The last step is to share your solutions. Finally, show off your creation. How was it made? Why was it made? What did you change to make it even better? Challenge 1. Paper airplanes. For your first challenge, you're going to design paper airplanes. The objective is to make a paper airplane that can travel the furthest distance. You must use at least one piece of paper. You may use popsicle sticks, toothpicks, skewers, glue, and tape. You have 5 minutes to design your paper airplane and 10 minutes to build it. When you're done, throw your paper airplane to record how far it goes. The farther, the better.
All right, so your second engineering challenge is called the Marshmallow Challenge. You have to build the tallest tower you can that can balance and or hold a marshmallow at the top. The only materials you can use are 30 strands of dried pasta, 4 marshmallows incorporated into your design, plus 1 additional marshmallow to place at the top, and 3 feet of tape. You have 25 minutes to design, build, and test your marshmallow tower. Who will make the tallest? Compare and share designs with others in your troop. Pause the video now and get to work.
Challenge number 3, the egg drop challenge. Your third engineering task is to design a landing craft that protects an egg from cracking when it is dropped from high up. The materials you can use are 2 paper or styrofoam cups, 3 paper towels, 3 tissues, 5 cotton balls, 2 feet of string, 1 paper plate, tape, and eggs. You may also want to put something down on the floor where you're going to drop the eggs so that it's easier to clean up at the end. So first you want to gather your materials together, then you want to draw out possible designs of your lander. Third, you want to build your lander, and then you want to test it out. So drop your lander with the egg in it and see if it cracks. If it does crack, try to edit your lander and test it again. You have 35 minutes to design, build, and test your egg lander. The more intact the egg is, the better. Don't forget to share your designs with your fellow troop members at the end.
Congratulations, you've made it to the end of the video. If you need to pause and go back to any instructions, feel free to do so. Thank you for watching!